SummerSlam Preview. Hey guys, welcome to SummerSlam Preview on predictions. I did a video earlier, uploaded the video's crashed, so we're going to move on to it. Basically, this is my predictions that I think is going to happen. One of the things that I want to say is about the Enzo Amore and Big Cass match with Jericho and Owens. I think it's going to be a great match. However, I do think that this is going to end up going to Enzo and Big Cass. And like the other ones that said that, I agree with you on that because it does no good for Kevin Owens and Jericho to win this. Right now, they're trying to make Enzo and Big Cass something to be reckoned with or something, and the only way to build them up is to have them win matches. If they lose matches, then they're not really that important and people will lose interest. That being said, the Enzo and Big Cass versus Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens, that's going to go to the Enzos. How you doing? Alright, the other thing that we're going to go into, we're going to touch with the Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton match. I know that may be a main event match. Honestly, I think it's stupid if it is a main event match, and I'll tell you why. Which it probably is going to be a main event match because it's not a title match. And this goes back again with them doing their crap. They need to make up their mind. So that being said, I don't expect this match to be that great. Nothing against Randy Orton, but Brock Lesnar is a full shooter. He will. He's not good at role playing in the matches and stuff. The matches with him and Cena were utterly horrible, I thought, in my opinion. The only good match that was really good was seeing him and Roman Reigns. Heck, even him and Seth Rollins would have been an interesting match because Seth does bring his A game in the match no matter how big they are. But I see this actually, even though it's supposed to be Randy Orton's big debut match, I honestly see this going to Brock Lesnar. Only because they're stupid like that. They've done that shit before. So I'm going to go with Brock Lesnar, even though I would like to see Randy Orton at least do a surprise RKO out of nowhere. However, if they're going to support this hashtag out of nowhere with the RKO, then they really need to have Randy Orton win this one. Otherwise, what good is it? And he needs to pull it off in the middle of an F5. If he does that, that's going to be awesome. So, honestly, with that, like I said, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with Brock Lesnar on this because Brock Lesnar hasn't lost a SummerSlam so far. All right, the next one is Finn Balor and Seth Rollins for the Universal title. This is going to be probably a show stealer. I see this probably stealing the pay-per-view, probably making it well worth watching. This will probably be a long match and a nail-biting match. At the end of the day, whoever wins it's going to be well-deserved, but I am hoping, and this would be awesome if they did it, I'm hoping the Demon, Finn Balor, takes it. Because if he does, that's going to make Raw worth watching. Because Seth is good at being a heel, and he's good at chasing. I would love to see Seth win the Royal Rumble. However, right now, I would rather Finn Balor get the big push. So I'm going through that. John Cena and AJ Styles. This match is going to be slow to start up at first. You're going to see a lot of headlocks, a lot of submission moves, a lot of high flying, and stuff like that. But honestly, this would make sense if AJ wins because right now this would be a way for AJ to prove that without the club he can still rock. And I don't know what it is with WWE. It's almost like if you didn't work with them or you didn't do crap with them, your past history don't mean crap. And I don't think that's fair. So, honestly, I really would like to see AJ Styles pull it. I don't know if this match is going to be a good match. I'm not saying that because of AJ Styles. I love to watch AJ Styles wrestle. However, John Cena keeps it strictly a lock and grind. He keeps it a grapple match the whole time. And he does like one-offs and things. You'll see a lot of five-knuckle shuffles, which in case you don't know what that is, five-knuckle shuffle is a slang term for masturbating. That's what they call it, a five-knuckle shuffle. So the fact that they got rid of the word called FU and now call it the attitude adjustment doesn't make any sense. Yeah, five-knuckle shuffle that when you're looking at Ashley or Charlotte. Anyways, so my prediction that is AJ Styles. If they're smart. U.S. Champion Rusev versus Roman Reigns. This match is going to be what it's going to be. I don't see them after them promoting him and Lana's wedding. I don't see them giving this to Roman Reigns. He's still on that policy. He's still having to deal with that, so he's going to be a jobber in this match. It'll probably be a good match. All in all, Roman Reigns will lose this match. WWE Women's Championship, Charlotte versus Sasha Banks, with Dana being barred from the ring. This is honestly a way for Charlotte to prove that she can win it without nobody's help. However, something's going to happen. I do see Sasha Banks not retaining this belt. I see them giving it to Charlotte so she can be the two-time women's champion. But honestly, who else are they going to push? So I'm going to go with Charlotte. I want Sasha Banks to win, but I'm going to go with Charlotte. All right, WWE Tag Team New Days versus Gallows and Anderson. Long story short, this is probably going to go to the New Day. And the reason why I say New Day is because of the fact that they're getting ready to launch the Booty-O's cereal. So that makes no sense for them to have them lose in the midst of this coming out. Also, 2K17 is not that too far off, and I would like to see the club win it. Honestly, it would be it would make sense. We need some bad guys to have the titles. This would open up a lot more for Enzo Amore and them going for the title. I would love it if Gallows wins it because it gives Big Cass and Enzo Amore a chance to move up. However, they've had the belt for a while, and unless they serve their purpose, they put butts in seats. So if New Day does win it, it's going to be by the skin of their teeth. So I'm going with New Day. All right. And last but not least, we're going with the Intercontinental Champion, and not least, we got Intercontinental Champion Apollo Crews versus Miz. I said it was last. It's not. We got the Dean Ambrose and Dolph Ziggler. But this match is going to be somewhat good. This all depends on the fast pace of Apollo Crews. You're going to see a lot of throwing around back and forth. However, if Maurice is still in there, which she will be, she's going to be the reason Apollo Crews loses. Or could very well be the reason why Apollo Crews wins. Either or, I see this being a push for Apollo Crews. I mean, you got to face it, guys. They've done tournaments before, and people hear lately that win tournaments don't mean they get the belt. So Apollo Crews is not getting this belt. This is strictly staying with the Miz. The final, what does he call it? The Face Crusher finale? Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Also, now we're getting down to the beans and rice here. The Dolph Ziggler match and the Dean Ambrose match is going to be a good match. Give you that. It's going to be a great match. However, I do intend this to be in a DQ, and I'll tell you why. Bray Wyatt's been on hunt for the title, and he's targeted both those guys. So for him not to interrupt this match would make no sense in the storyline if he did. So I look for Bray Wyatt to interrupt the storyline, to interrupt the match, thus giving Dolph Ziggler, giving Dean Ambrose the win over DQ and stuff like that. So that's what I think is going to happen. I think Bray Wyatt's going to interrupt the match. I don't see this being a straight shot match. I see this match having Bray Wyatt interrupt it and in turn deciding if the even title change hands. Don't look for the title to change hands on this one. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Tell me what you thought. Did you like my SummerSlam preview? Appreciate it. If you hadn't got the chance to look at my Big Brother audition video, I would love it if you took appreciate it. I want to thank you to let's see here. I want to say thank you to my subscribers, my 91 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and making it 91. I really appreciate that. Guys, if you like what you see here, thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of the Psycho Breakers. Just keep it going, keep it rocking, and as always, break every chain.